What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the level up method that I've been going over with you guys, but a lot of you newer viewers, you're starting to understand exactly what's happening. Madden has changed a lot over the last couple years, and one of the things that really plagued, probably the EA developers and their team is the fact that everybody was leveling up so fast. Even right here at GmiasWorld, we had the best, challenges to play, to repeat, to get it done. So EA went on a whole nother mission and made it almost impossible to level up. And a lot of you guys that are prepping for the next level that, is going to reset to 0, and then you're going to go, pretty well 1 to 50. It's going to reset to 50 levels. You guys want to know, okay, Gmi, I don't want to get banned, but I want to make sure that I can level up and keep up with whatever they're doing. So what I'm going to show you right now is what I was talking about late yesterday. I dropped a video, and some of you guys were like, yo, Gmi, it expires as far as the Gridiron Forge. What's going on? Why wouldn't you grind it now? And they're expected to do the new levels in November. That's what people are saying. What is the best move? So this is what's going to happen, right? I'm going to explain to you guys again why I suggested that we wait. But this can be risky because if you forget to do it or you don't complete it before 11.5, you're going to miss out on a lot. So I'm going to talk to you guys about that and everything that's going on with it right now. So right here, you can see you have to earn these rewards before the new Forge arrives on November 5th, right? And then the previous Gridiron Forge, which is here, this expires in a couple days on the 5th of October. Okay, so look, this is what I want you guys to understand. When you go and you look at the fact that this is going to be expiring November 5th and you're trying to see how you can get that additional XP, you're probably saying, Gmi, what are you talking about? When you play a challenge, you'll be able to get anything. Well, you got to go into the missions tab and you got to take a look at Ultimate Seasons, right? So Ultimate Seasons is going to dictate to you how you're going to get the additional XP. Now, right now, we don't have the exact date, but if I continue to complete this, I'm going to miss out on 10,000 XP if I earn 160 total career stars in the Gridiron Forge. Because I'm already at 77 and I got a lot of stars left with the next one right there that gives us that free Ezekiel, the free Ezekiel Elliott. But if you haven't already reached level 50, this is beautiful for you. Because you can do, look at this. I missed out on 10,000 XP for the get 50 interceptions. I think there's other stuff. I missed out on 7,500 XP for those yards. I missed out on 2,500 for the 400 career challenge stars. I've missed out on all of that stuff, and you don't get the XP back. So if I do this, it just gets washed. Keep in mind that most of us that did a lot of the other weekly objectives, we did not get our XP, and EA did not speak about it. It's like it didn't happen. You just did not get it. Also, if you guys completed the epilogue with the what was this over here? Let me go over here and show you guys what I'm talking about. In the campaign mode, right? The epilogue usually had it had a thing where you could go ahead and get what is it, a free Gridiron pack when you get a 90 overall. When I reached the 90 overall yesterday, all it did was disappear from here, and I didn't get it. So there's a lot of bugs within the game that you're just not going to get stuff. And as you continue to grind, that's why a lot of the guys were like, yo, I don't care. I'm going to take the risk to get banned, and they're going to use bots or whatever. I'm going to tell you guys right now, EA is monitoring the way that you guys level up. So this is the way that they want us to do it. And this is specifically like directly why I'm explaining to you thoroughly, because these are very important ways to just, bro, you're talking levels. You're talking a level each one. Like that 10,000 XP, 10,000 XP, and 10, that's 3 levels right there, dude. Like you're already upping up the levels. Like when you start to grind the game itself, you're gonna have to play a lot of head-to-head games. So I took my time, getting to level 50. A lot of you guys were level 50 way before me. And like I said, I congratulated you guys. Great, good stuff. But as the grind goes on, getting a couple levels back to back like this, the way they have this set up, would have been really, really good if they would have timed it perfectly. Now, they don't really know how they're doing it, because it seems amazing to me that the more information we get, it's like we already figured it out ourselves and that it wasn't told to us prior. So with the way that I'm telling you guys this now, the reason that I want to hold off on doing it, especially this one over here, the one with the 160 stars, to get that, because we play the game, so we're going to probably do the 6,000 one. We're going to lose that. We're probably going to win, 125 games before this is all over, before November, because we play head-to-head. We play, weekend league. So we're pretty much at a loss. So at this point, I'm just making sure you guys understand. If you're not yet a level 50 in the first round of the, of the actual, level up method right here, so where it is to get to level 50, then you can do this and get this additional 10,000 XP per and be good. But for those of us that already reached the level, we're trying to figure it out. Now look, this is where it gets very, very interesting, because I said this to you guys earlier, right? At some point, all that's going to be left is this. Is the 160 total career stars in Gridiron Forge. And, you know, this right here, we're going to be, you know, we're going to obviously finish that one too and get 2,500 XP. And then you guys are like, yo, Gmias, so what's ultimately the plan? The plan is we don't really have a plan. The only thing that we can actually guarantee ourselves is that EA is probably not going to give us the information that we need to plan accordingly. That's all that I can guarantee you guys. Anything else other than that, I can't guarantee it. That I'm just being point blank, period, end the story with it. But these are just little things that I know will help you guys, because most of you guys had no idea about the Ultimate Season. Again, they've explained it, they've spoken about it, but they're not really making sure everybody understands thoroughly what they expect them to do to grind. It's like, okay, you were using a bot, you're banned, but how do we get XP at a reasonable rate? This was their determination. It just wasn't explained thoroughly the way it should have been. So now that you see this, every season that they give us something like a second quarter, or when we did the first quarter, that really helps to level up. Remember, we did this first quarter one, and this helped us. This gave us like 35,000 XP. That's 3.5 levels, pretty much. You know, you can average it out when you're playing the game, whatever, but you get a lot of levels through doing the seasonal objectives. The problem is, so many people, so many newer viewers that are recommended to this channel from YouTube, and guys come here like, yo, wow, I didn't know that. I know, because they're not explaining what they want you to do. They're just banning you if you do it another way, which does not make sense. Also, with these weekly objectives, we've been still doing it. We've been completing it week to week. The problem is, we don't, you know, all the XP stuff is done. You see what I'm saying? Like, we could do this and get all the other good stuff, whatever, but we're not getting any XP. But when you start the new season in November, when it's like, all right, bro, we go in and we're gonna go from, you know, grind from level 1 to 50 again, this information is gonna be so useful, because now you'll understand that, all right, let me go and look here and see what they want us to do and how they're gonna give us that 10,000 XP and stuff like that. Maybe they'll do something like give us a double XP weekend. What's weird about it is this. It's sort of like they just don't want you to get to the level. You know, it went from not wanting you to get to the level fast to just like, yo, don't ever get there. Because it's weird. They're not really doing anything to encourage people to grind the game the right way. And then when they do, it's out of order. Because theoretically, they should have made sure that, like, as long as they have something available for the next season when it drops, I'll be fine. But I don't, like, for the people that haven't reached level 50 yet, this is going to help you guys. You're probably going to watch it, be like, yo, we good. Yo, thank you, Gmias. But for the people that are level 50, we got to be cautious. Like, are we going to get another chance to get this additional XP back? Is EA going to give me back the 36,000 XP that they owe me, that I was grinding for and completed all the objectives and never got it? No. So quit asking. No Nick Saban. But again, this is something that's very, like, I'm telling you right now, can you get away with this? Yes. Is it something that I would highly recommend? It's kind of close to say, yo, just go ahead and not do the gridiron. I think for the most part, they will release something around the new series, so I guess we'll go ahead and finish it, because a lot of you guys that are no money spent, I want you guys to have better players. So I would say, you know what, go ahead and finish it. But as far as everything else that's going to be happening within the game itself, I don't know how they're going to do it. I really don't expect them. Maybe they'll give us the double XP. I don't know. They've done it in the past. I don't know. Maybe they'll do that. I don't know if they're listening to the complaints about the way people feel about the way, you know, it is overall with the level up. I don't know. So maybe they'll change it up a little bit and it'll be more XP. We don't know. But again, if you already are a level 50, you know, it's up to you, bro. If you want to, I heard Ezekiel is like he's next level, like he's glitchy. Go ahead and do it. All right. I may end up doing it because a lot of you guys said just do it. Don't worry about, you know, the XP. They'll do something later. But I just wanted to make sure you guys understand that going forward, when they release stuff, you have to always go here and check it for every single season level, because this is the way that they want you to level up. This is their vision. This is what they want. So if you do it any other way, you're probably going to get banned. But if you watch this and start to understand the way the level up is supposed to be, you can level up on a week-to-week basis with a bonus XP and all that good stuff. And like I said, maybe they'll listen to some of the feedback and encourage people to want to grind the game, because many people that I've spoken to that were Madden vets, they're just like, look, I'm not playing this game for 100 XP. So it's not working. But I think if they lean more into this and give more information about it to where everyone understands it, now it's not as difficult. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to make sure, especially my veterans knew. You know, my new guys that are coming in that are enjoying the content, I want you guys to level up as well. But my veterans, you guys are getting stressed out. Like, yo, bro, this level up, I don't even want to do it next season. This may be the way to make it easier. But ultimately, I want to complete it and try out that Zeke Elliott because Reginald Bush has been fumbling every single snap, dude. Yo, guys, he's been trash. So we may have to do something about that, but I wanted to share this information with you. Make sure you guys understood it thoroughly. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments, and I'll be right there for you. Thank you again for watching. Have a good day. One love, y'all.